Hello, my name is Alex and welcome to Rakushi Records. Today we are playing Phasmophobia, where lifeless people get thrown against lifeless apparitions to most likely be turned into this. Thrown into a fictional world that definitely does not resemble anything we know in real life. With all the equipment we could possibly need, we need to identify through these devices on what kind of entity we are dealing with, so another team can play actual Ghostbusters. Though no matter what guess we have, they already know what ghost it is. Huh, weird. Anyway, since our life is only worth minimum wage, there are no people living nearby, prices seem fair and balanced.
Seriously, who's paying $10 for a freaking lighter?
And we have nothing but time on our hands. I've decided to be ghost hunter turned burglar, because some magical god entity already gave us the spare key. We even have a truck to stash all of our goodies. Time to get started. First, we need to check what we are working with in our hideout. We have cut out bits of newspaper that don't seem to do anything for us. Tools we are presumably unfit to use, entertainment that doesn't work properly, a steer we probably stole from somewhere, a shovel,
Why do we need a shovel?
fuel safely stored in an environment where nothing could go wrong next to electric wiring.
Also, why do we have two different kinds if you only have one vehicle?
Well, at least we have proper power. My sister-in-law, her breathing apparatus, and closet skeleton man that makes me self-conscious about my height. We also have this old equipment that we cannot use. Oh, wait, we can use! Let's see how it looks like. Oh. Oh no. Are those scratch marks? And who vandalized my escape vehicle?
I bet it was you, wasn't it?
Anyway, we don't need this. It's time to focus on our upcoming hit. Now, obviously you start by morphing your character in what you think closest resembles you. In my case, this would be this one. After that, we go and select a job that would give us the most money. Now, some of you maniacs may think that I should be raiding prison. But other than Starbucks coffee and handcuffs, they offer nothing of value. For those who think I should try my luck in the asylum, no. This leaves us with farmhouses, campsites and houses. I've decided to go for one of the houses because campsites always forbid you from bringing decent things, and farmers are known to be poor. For those thinking that raiding a school is okay,
What's wrong with you?
let's start thinking which of these would be best suited. Willow Street House has 10 rooms, Tanglewood has 11 rooms, Ridgeview and Edgefield
God, why are these names so difficult to pronounce?
have 16 rooms respectively. I went with Edgefield because Ridgeview takes forever to go from the truck to the entrance of our victims, and our character has the stamina of a wet noodle. So we go for Edgefield Street House. Pack only the bare essentials, put them where they belong to make room for what they really are here for, and start looting. Oh yeah, we're also playing on easy because I've done this once before on professional, got killed after 4 hours of looting, got really upset, rage quit, woke up the next day, and went to try it all again, so don't judge. With this out of the way, let's see what we are actually told to do. Well, none of those tell me not to loot, and thankfully these are optional objectives.
I am so sorry, Mrs. Smith.
It's time to get it. First, to restore power in the basement. Unfortunately, dumb as me forgot we are playing on a lower difficulty, so the power doesn't even need to be restored. Seriously, several hours of this make me smooth in the brain. So let's just start taking things. Pretty much anything that isn't nailed down is fair game to us. And I really mean everything. The game makes it an annoying habit of not letting us steal anything that has actual weight to it, and we can only carry 3 items at a time. 2 if we continue using the flashlight. And there's a ghost hunting us, so caution is to be exercised, as one death pretty much ends our career.
Not that has ever happened before.
The process of it is actually rather simple. Go in, turn on the lights, so our sanity doesn't get destroyed. Take something, go out, dump on the shelf, organize later. Rinse and repeat until everything is taken. The ghost doesn't really appreciate that, but we don't care. I tried to be efficient about it at one point by placing my flashlight into areas that were dark, but it didn't go so well.
Curse you, Phasmophobia.
Very soon we are done with the basement and stumble across a car key. We, as the honest burglar that we are, take it and see if we can take the ghost's car for a joyride. Unfortunately, we can't. Out of frustration, we continue taking more stuff. There's still so much more left to do. Onwards to the first floor, where our grand prize awaits.
What? It's a nice kettle. What do you mean I have no value?
Anyway, that aside, the garage is a quick cleanup. Seriously, for as dumbed down this actually looks like, it's strangely calming. The ambience is incredibly well made. Wish I could steal that too. Though, part of me begins questioning my sanity at this point. Why am I stealing this poor woman's cutlery? Well, let's take a look at the big screen. Could be worse. And hey, we even completed another objective. Let's take a look. Prevent a hunt with a crucifix. But how? All of our equipment is outside. Wow, Rose, you're a terrible apparition. It turns out that the crucifix outside was just in range to stop her from hunting once. That's impressive. Anyway, wizardry aside, it's time to continue. After all, we still have half a floor and another entire floor left to loot. I'm really proud of our collection already though so far. Nice. At this point I also started taking things a bit out of order, and I had to restart the breaker again.
How dare she do that to me?
I also like how just outright derpy the engine in this game sometimes is. The kitchen is next, and thankfully it's a really quick one. Just a bunch of empty shelves. And yes, I did check all of them just in case. I may be going insane, but it won't stop me from filling my pockets. Just gotta go into the side rooms real quick and... Just gotta go into the side rooms and take whatever's left. Now, sadly, the bathroom didn't have anything to take, but it did present a great opportunity. Water. Or at least I think it's water. As if being dead wasn't bad enough, now we also make them suffer crippling depth. Oh, and it does get worse. Several shoes later, the living room is next. Based on the mess, and the crucifix discovery earlier, we know that this is where Rose must have died. We don't care, and continue as per usual by taking things out into safety. We also found the music box, one of the cursed items of Phasmophobia. This will be handy later. We take Rose's remote, bully her from afar, and continue on to the last floor. The upper floor is where the family lives, so naturally it should also have a few things for the taking. So we take this, turn on the computer to make Rose's suffering even grander, take this, some of this, a bit of this, make sure the water bill grows larger, you get the drift. Rose didn't really like that, however.
Should I start feeling bad about this?
Evidently, crime does not get punished, so we decided the music box. And, well... And the rest of the run went without a hitch. Yeah, seriously, Rose did not care as much about her belongings as I thought she would, as after the music box incident, she didn't hunt anymore. Even when I tried to provoke her, she was unfazed about whatever I threw at her. So our wealth is slowly accumulated, one by one, and every cup, notebook, phone, and child's toy was basically ours.
Is it safe to assume that I not only gave her crippling depth, but also broke her spirit?
Oh well, too late to do anything about it now. I take my guess as to what Ghost it could be, take a long, last look at our glorious pile, tell the non-existent driver at the front that we are done, and relish in sweet money.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Oh, that's not good. What the fuck? Hey viewer, Alex from Rakushi records here, and damn, thanks for you to sticking to the end. This is my very first time making a montage kind of video, and it was a lot of work. But playing games in non-intended ways is also a lot of fun. Let me know if you like this kind of video and whether you would enjoy me playing games in, not the right way in the future. As always, take care. And bye-bye.